Welcome everybody to the Sawjaw Stumble Show. This is the draft pick order episode here. I'm here with charter member of the Sawjaw Stumble League, Lamar Freeman.
AKA
And
Freemanati.
before we get to the picks here, let's just talk a little bit about the state of the league right now. Now, Free, you've been in the league
Make it rain,
since
bitch.
the very start, and we're going back to the Uno, Dos, Vince Vaughn banner days. I feel like right now we have the most pathetic group of non-watchers that maybe we've ever had since the beginning. Do you concur?
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. And I think we should start at top. The person who won the league last year.
Right, Corey Hershey.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Who would have thought?
I don't know if he's watched a full entire game his entire life.
Right, so you had a group of running backs that he drafted that never should have been drafted. Just terrible people. Marlon Mack, Derrick Henry, all these people that anyone who knew anything about football wouldn't have. They were horrible the whole year. He gets lucky during the playoffs, he wins. And the interesting thing about that is, so you had Doc Leeds win the last two championships.
Right,
You think
right.
it can't get any worse. It's the worst human being
The
you
worst
could ever
thing
have.
possible.
Then all of a sudden Hershey wins, and you're like, no, it can get worse.
It got worse.
Even more pathetic human being
Disgraceful.
winning. So yeah, going down the list, Doc Leeds. He's someone. Yes, he won a couple of championships. Before that, 7-6 every year, emailing out peripheral stats to
Yeah.
try to defend it. Like no one gives a shit. You're a 500 team every year.
And he sends out these text messages thanks to the league. He thinks he's diamond
Argues
status.
every trade.
And
Yeah.
and vetoes everything, and everything's collusion. And you know what? At this point in the game, get your mind right, get your team straight, and stop all the bullshit.
Right, and so then we've got Chaz Carey. We're gonna see him at the draft. Writing in players that probably don't even exist by like the 4th, 5th round.
Yeah,
right?
but I do always, admire that enthusiasm, and I can't wait for about 7 picks of the stickers to be diagonal and horizontal, and they're just all over the whole goddamn sheet.
Right. So then we got his brother Rye. He basically says he doesn't care anymore for his excuse that he's just not good at this. Right. He's basically like the kid in gym class who just whips the ball off the backboard just because he can't actually make a shot,
Right.
so wants to pretend he doesn't care.
And
right?
Sox
Yeah.
is, for the last few years, Sox has claimed that it's too time consuming. It's not worth his time. And well, you know what? At the end of the day, Sox, we haven't hit a fucking trifecta all season.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
over 4.
win us a horse race.
I'm
if
over
you're
4,
gonna
baby.
just- yeah.
Travers, we
Can't-
lost again.
Yeah, can't do anything right now with Sox. And then you got Smitty. I think he doesn't know how to use a phone or a computer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he gets the box score from USA Today on Tuesday. And I think that's when he starts to like really figure out the scores.
Right.
And
Smitty's he's definitely lost. And I saw an email about a week ago asking about his keepers, and that literally happened probably a month and a half ago.
and he doesn't even know whether to keep James White in the 12th round.
Yeah,
He's like a
he
fourth
said he
round
wanted
pick.
to see the 4th preseason.
The 4th preseason game.
I was like,
James
okay,
White won't play.
good, because
Right.
he's definitely going to be
Right.
a top prospect in that game.
The epidemic of non-watchers has really just gotten out of control.
It's just getting worse and worse. By the
Yeah,
fucking
I
moment.
mean, we got Benny Hove. He had a chance to win, I think, 3-4 years ago against
Hove.
Dake, and incredibly choked. And then we know he'll never get another chance again. That was
Hove,
yeah.
it's getting pathetic at this point, Hove. You're my boy, but what's going on, baby? You got Benny and the Jets.
So we're going
Let's go.
to probably the most pathetic, right? So we can't do it. We talk about unbreakable records in sports a lot. Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak. Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. Lamar Freeman, only black champion in Sawjaw history.
Holla at your boy.
Unbreakable record because of the patheticness of one Kwame Osei. Really the
the-
worst team year in, year out.
Obama
Just
Bowl
describe,
matchup has been, the highlight of my Sawjaw career.
but just
thus
describe
far.
why he's so pathetic every single year. Like, why do you think that is?
It's been stated. It's out there. I think it might even be on the internet that he only drafts the players from Ohio State.
Yeah.
And I don't think he knows anymore at this time.
Yeah, I think Braxton Miller's going round 1 on him. And that's just kind of how it is. So we're gonna, actually get to the draft picks here. It doesn't matter for some of them. A lot of these teams, we could give them 10 picks in a row, and it wouldn't matter. So let's just get to it. So with the 12th overall pick,
Holla, 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 holla.
We have-
with number 12. Special Ed.
Special Ed. Special Ed.
Special Ed. Let's talk about Special Ed a little bit here.
So they're a team, right? Co-team. They've got Merritt. They've got my brother Russ, and you know their whole deal is they have this strategy and all this stuff, and just draft a terrible team. They're gonna high five after they've drafted a clear last place team, as if they just won the Super Bowl.
But
you know,
what?
It's a whole thing.
They do
you know?
have Nick Chubb as a keeper, which is
Right.
You know, that could help him out.
So maybe 10th place.
Yeah, I was thinking 11th.
Yeah, it might be good enough. All right.
All right.
So 11th pick with the 11th overall
With the
pick, we
11th
have.
pick. Oh, he's not going to be too happy about this.
Who's that? Oh,
El
Doc
Doctor
Leeds.
Leeds.
So
With
Leeds,
the
as we all
11th
know,
pick.
rode #1 draft picks to championships 2 years in a row. Had another, top 5 pick last year. With 11th pick, I couldn't see him finishing in a playoff position. He's really just not good enough to manage a team without a marquee player.
You know, he had the sleeper pick of the draft last year with James Conner. So, you know, he could potentially, try to make something happen. But, you know, I'm seeing him at the bottom 6 of the league this year.
All right, I'll take it. So 10th pick.
Number 10.
I'm gonna blow you.
We have the number 1 Smitty dog.
We got Smitty.
Smitty, we want to know when's your keeper, or if you're gonna keep him.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, Smitty's never going to see this because it's on an iPhone. We'd have to send it to him on a VHS in order for him to actually see it. So, go inside. So, really, he'll never see this. We could talk about him, but we don't want to do that. Well, he's not even here, even watching this, because it's on technology.
Well, I hope it doesn't go viral, Smitty.
And with the 9th pick, we have...
10.
No, 9th.
Oh,
Yeah, 9th pick. Been drinking a little bit here. The Sawjaw draft. We got kids everywhere.
Killer
Kill a
Squilla.
queen. Kill a queen. Now, once again, it does not matter where Queen picks. He never makes the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Yeah, he's
Playoff?
a placeholder here. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Like when he can't pick one of the very top players, coming in 9th pick, just how bad his pick ends up being. Is he going to pick T.O.? Is he going to pick Randy Moss? Is he going to like we just really don't know where we're going to go.
I think
Troy Smith.
Maurice Claret is definitely available.
yeah. 9th pick queen. Very interesting. See, with the 8th overall pick, we have
Here we go. H to the
Ovi, Benny Hove.
H to the Izzo. Oh. There you go, brother.
Benny Hove, currently masturbating to Daniel Jones preseason highlights right now. Benny Hove, but just like that misguided enthusiasm, same thing he has for his own team. Every year, thinks, this is the time he's going to get back to the finals, all that stuff.
Right.
But, just consistent bottom 3 type of performer.
Wow. Bottom 3. Come on, step your game up, son.
A little bit. Number 7 pick.
Ooh,
We got that ink.
That
ink.
motherfucking ink. That ink. Here we go. Ink. Read it in ink.
Ink. So 7th pick. So that means by the time it comes back around to the middle of the 2nd round, he's going to be completely blacked out. That'll be quite interesting.
Well,
See what he's doing
again, diagonal.
there. Diagonal.
Diagonal's the word
We'll
of
see
the
how
day.
that works. All right. 6th pick. Number 6 overall pick. We have.
Ooh, when it comes to that, Freemanati.
Ooh, all right.
A little Freemanati.
Just to prove there's no collusion here.
No
Just to
collusion.
prove there's no collusion.
6 niggas.
Takes himself right in the middle there. How do you feel about that 6th pick, Frank? What do you like?
It's not terrible. I got a good back and forth. A little wrap around right in the middle. So I think I'm okay.
We'll take the 6th. All right. What do we got with the 5th overall pick? We have.
Ooh, that.
That
Argyle.
socks. Little Argyle socks. Argyle socks.
Little socks.
Going on vacation during, the pre-Labor Day weekend draft spot that we wanted. Kind of ruined the whole thing. Made us do it on a Wednesday.
What are you
and
gonna
now he gets
do?
the 5th overall pick.
The socks, he's on another planet. He's the prototype. So whatever he says goes, and that's just pretty much how it is. You know what I mean?
His whole goddamn life. You talk about entitlement. You talk about being spoiled. You talk about socks. That's what we talk about. All right. 4th overall pick. With the 4th
here we go.
overall pick, we have.
The number 1 dog of all dogs.
We got me.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about number 4?
I wanted that top 3.
You wanted
that top 3. I'm not going to lie. A savvy waiver wire person like myself, doesn't really matter where you pick. You
So
know,
you're saying basically Burn Dog's gonna do you dirty?
You know, that's what the tombstone will say.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna have. Everybody's tombstone will say.
Everybody's tombstone.
We'll say Burn Dog, give me dirty. Fact. Number 3 pick. Number 3 pick. We have
That young Dipperstein.
that young Dip.
Dip,
That young
dip,
Dip.
dip, dip,
Now,
dip.
Dip's another one who's just annoying as shit. He says it's his last year every fucking year. Still comes back and plays. Still somehow makes the playoffs, even though, once again, quote unquote, not paying attention.
I mean, but if he does come up in the top, last year him and Hirsch secretly decided to split the pot like a little bunch of fugazis.
Just
Yeah, but, I
pathetic,
mean,
just
you
pathetic.
know,
It's like,
that's-
how broke are you?
I
Like,
mean,
come on.
That's the definition of a non-watcher.
No,
And,
100%.
You know what I mean?
But it's like, Dip, just enjoy the league. Have it. Stop doing the junior Sox version of, I don't really care that
Yeah,
much. Like,
exactly.
come on, enough of this shit.
we know what's up.
All right. Number 2.
So before we go, who do we got left? Top 2 picks. Who we got left?
I honestly don't even know.
Me neither.
Give me on the spot.
That
Vinsanity.
Vinsanity.
Now, he's one we haven't talked about quite yet. Vinsanity.
Vincenzo.
Yeah, I mean, he's someone, just generally doesn't get that much heat, stays a little out of the fray. Some call that, being respectable. I call that being a little bitch. What do you say?
I feel like he's got some bitch in him.
Yeah.
But,
Just
you
a
know,
tad.
he keeps
No, everyone loves Sanity because
he
he's a bitch.
because he keeps it under the
he keeps it
radar.
under the-
He's
But
cool
then he'll
with
throw
everybody.
like a side text, like talking shit about someone, but never airs shit out.
No, he keeps it on the low.
Yeah, he keeps it on the low.
Keeps everything DL.
Yeah. Sanity.
Low.
Sanity, likable guy, little bitch.
Great guy. He can be a little motherfucking bitch sometimes.
That's what it is.
That's my dog.
Hey, love you, Sanity. You
Hey.
little bitch.
And
Number 1.
with the final
Number 1.
number 1 pick,
Overall pick. Should have narrowed it down by now.
I think you might know who it
Yeah.
is.
Last year's champion.
The champion of last year, of the number 1 non-watcher.
Motherfucker.
Disgraceful ass goddamn Hirsch. By the way, we tried to go to Popeyes today. Shit didn't pop off. No sandwiches.
Yeah,
No
Hirsch
fries.
literally took all of the Popeyes chicken sandwiches
I think
from the
he-
Plainfield Popeyes.
I
at
think
Terrell
he
Road.
went to every Popeyes in the tri-state,
he took it.
and they're all
Hirsch
gone.
is sitting at home watching this right now in a mountain of Popeyes chicken
You
sandwiches.
Popeye stealing motherfucker.
It just says like 600 of them. Hirsch, make it to the draft. Don't fucking die on Popeye's chicken
Maybe
sandwich.
bring like 2 or 3 if you got any left over.
yeah. If you got a couple, we won't have any left.
Boom. But that's it, man.
All
I
right.
think that's
It. Well, yeah, that closes this edition of the Sawjaw Stumble Show. Can't wait to see all you bitches at the draft.
We'll see you in a
Wednesday,
couple weeks.
September 4th, Scotch Plains, New Jersey, Darby
What time?
Road,
What time?
7:30.
7:30. Don't be late.
All right, motherfuckers.
Holla.